Tonight on the show, Joseph Parker spars with Guy Williams, Sean Johnson straps on his boots at the Rock, and kind of winner of The Bachelor, Naz puts her body shop on the line. But now, the two guys who've never won anything, it's Jono and Ben.
And welcome along to Jono And Ben. It's good to have you on a week where dreams do come true.
Oh, do they? What? It's Pink Shirt Day and it is time to take action against bullying. And Ben bullied me into wearing this pink bracelet, which I found kind of ironic on the day that you're meant to be anti-bullying. But anyway, here we are. And we've got Susie Cato, the ambassador, in the studio.
See you later, it's time to say goodbye.
I know, Susie. So as much as I love that song, you were the lady that raised me and everything, but we kind of can't say see you later yet. We've got quite a lot of the show to do.
Sorry, guys.
Can I see you later right now?
No, you can't leave either. Everyone's staying here.
Can I also say how creepy it was that you just told Susie Cato that she was the lady who raised you? She was like a mum to you. She also didn't come to your indoor netball games.
Yeah. You owe me a lot of birthday presents too, right?
Susie, you've turned up to this show more than Ben's real mum has.
You know, my mum will get offended by that. Yeah.
Ben, I love you.
She's been many times.
Sorry, Jenny. Having Susie in the studio wasn't the only dream come true for us this week because we got to play Family Feud.
And we've got to get some better dreams.
Yeah, but it's fair to say, guys, we bloody nailed it.
Facebook is one of our last two answers. No, it's not!
Anything is possible! Anything is possible!
Get back!
It's a comeback!
This was just one round. You haven't won the game.
There actually wasn't a clip of us celebrating. That was me just burping Di Henwood here. Had some indigestion.
That sounds so consistent.
We should have cut off that bit where Di said we hadn't won the game, because otherwise it would have seemed like we'd actually won the game.
Yeah, it's true, because unfortunately for us, the rest of the show looked a lot like this.
I'm going to lock in Guy's cell phone.
OK, his cell phone on the board for the steal and the first points of the night.
Shoe salesman.
I'm going to go cyclist.
A kickboxer?
Tap dancer.
Car seat for the baby.
I'm going to say Milton.
Painkillers.
Ask them out for a date.
Get their makeup reapplied.
Fix their clothing.
Do their hair.
Kiss them.
This is rigged!
No, it's not.
This is rigged! Hey, we should be stoked. We won some Old El Paso taco kits. What does the winner get? To donate money to a charity of their choice, a.k.a. nothing.
In my experience, though, it's much more efficient and less embarrassing just to give the money directly to charity. Just not go on a game show.
Or hang up on them when they call it dinner time. Not that we do that, because we're charitable guys. But also facing embarrassment this week was Paul Henry, who was burnt by the Prime Minister live on television.
Is it too late to buy now? Should we buy now?
Oh, I can't give you financial advice.
All right.
I can give you fashion advice.
No.
Here's a tip. This isn't a kids' program and you're not Barney.
Do not start on my jacket.
Damn, good burn for the Prime Minister. Damn, that's a good burn. If only there was something that Paul Henry could make fun of John Key for, but there's nothing's coming to mind.
I like to think John Key makes that laugh just after he pulls a ponytail. That's what I like to think.
He's so happy with himself. His laugh is like he's just cracked his first ever joke and he's stoked. He's like, I pulled it off.
But even though John Key's now a bit of a comedy roast master, he's still not quite as cool as America's president.
This is my favorite song. How did you know?
Come on, Stormtrooper. Come on, man.
I gotta kiss myself. I'm so pretty.
Come on. It's just good to see Obama out there supporting the troops.
The gutting thing was the stormtroopers got a bloody free trade deal before we did.
I would love to see Obama waking up in the morning and going, what's in my diary today? He's like, well, Mr. President, you've got to attend a summit on the humanitarian crisis in Syria.
That's fair.
Then you've got to do some funny dancing with some stormtroopers.
Hell of a day. And for more from the week, here is the Week in 5.
All right. It's Jono and Ben's Top 5 absolutely must talk about stories of the week. Number 5. A study by the World Health Organization revealed that Timaru has the most polluted air in all of Australasia. As a result, Timaru has unveiled their new town slogan. Timaru takes your breath away. Number 4. Meghan Trainor took a tumble this week while performing on The Tonight Show. Maybe she should spend a little less time being all about that bass and a bit more being all about that balance. Number 3. A Facebook group called Tea Plates for Tourists, which is proposing that all tourists install tea plates in their car, has reached 3,000 likes. The next step is to make tourists put this sign in their car. I'm a tourist with little knowledge of the area. Please rob me. Number 2. Doctors at the Massachusetts General Hospital performed the very first ever successful penis transplant. Doctors say that the penis has been accepted by the man's body with no signs of rejection. Except from all the women who know that the penis is secondhand. Special mentions go to this kid for scaring his mum with a fish balloon. These pandas for giving their cleaner a hard time. And Paul Henry for getting OTP on live TV.
Everybody in the club gets tips. Everybody in the club gets tips.
And now, the number 1 story of the week. A phone call from 1991 has surfaced featuring a man named John Miller who claimed to be Donald Trump's publicist. However, media outlets suspect that John Miller is actually Donald Trump himself.
Actresses, people that you write about, just call to see if they can go out with them and things.
After doing a little bit of digging, we've discovered they're actually 2 different people. See, here's a picture of Donald Trump, and here's a picture of John Miller. I guess he's just lucky Jennifer Lawrence isn't his publicist.
Hey, Trump. You.
And that was Jono and Ben's Top 5 Absolutely Must Talk About Story of the Week.
Donald Trump, though, he really should commit to the acting role, eh? Like, put on an accent or a voice or something.
Mate, he wants to build a wall to keep Mexicans out of America. I don't think he's a big fan of accents.
And what's with Paul Henry drinking on live television?
Well, hang on, you have beers on our show every week, every Friday.
No, not tonight, mate. On the waters. On the waters, guys. We're on the waters.
Proud of you, Jono. Proud of you.
Hang on. No, hang on, don't clap that. It's vodka.
The main thing is it looks like I'm on the waters.
I don't know if that's the main thing.
It's the main thing,
but The Block is coming back to TV3 very shortly, and this year, controversially, it's girls versus boys.
It was less controversial than the original idea, blacks versus whites. I'm not condoning that, by the way.
Hey, Susie, you loving coming on the show?
Oh, loving every minute of it.
Anyway, that hasn't been the most talked about thing on The Block. I don't know if you've seen the ads for them. All of the contestants are blowing up.
Try it again?
No.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? But we actually saw the first version of that ad, and I think you'll be glad they didn't go with this one.
Want me to have a look?
No. Jono, you won't believe it! I'm going to be on The Block!
What?
Try it again?
No.
How the hell are you going to find time to do stuff on The Block? You got 1,000,001 things on you. Ben?
Exploded! And there was bits of paint everywhere and bits of them inside my mouth.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of TV3 people disappearing lately.
Khaki panel was quite sad. Running up at his 70.
Here's Hillary with the news headlines. Alrighty,
Now, Guy, I know you didn't watch The Block last year. Are you going to tune in this season?
Nah. Nah.
So yes, then?
Nah, still nah.
Now, something we're all going to be watching Saturday night, the big Joseph Parker fight. That's going to be awesome.
Oh, I love it. The old Joseph Parker, the old Parallel Parker, giving it the 1-2.
He hasn't got a boxing name. Maybe it could be Jurassic Parker or Sarah Jessica Parker.
Or maybe it could not be those. This week he had a press conference and I went along to check it out. Weirdly, it was at a Burger King.
Nosy Parker.
This week, I went to Burger King to buy a burger. Sure, not my best story idea, but lucky for me, there was a boxing press conference happening there. Apparently, they wanted to have it at a McDonald's Playland, but it was already booked out for a children's birthday party. All my mates were there. Dino, Kevy, that guy, and all the Junos were stoked to see me. Selfie! Worth it. All right, so we're off to a bad start.
I have goal, and that's to be the world champion, and I'm not going to let anything stand in my way.
I've got a question for both of the fighters. Could I please get a Whopper with cheese?
In the face, or?
Carlos, do you have any semi-favourable comments about New Zealand?
Oui, la Nouvelle-Zélande, c'est un pays que j'aime bien.
Yes, New Zealand is a country that I really do enjoy.
Oh, stop kissing our ass. Could I actually upgrade my meal to a large combo and with Coke for the drink, please? Could I also get a... I guess I'll have to take my answer to go. Guy Williams, still hungry. I lost my microphone.
And a bit of a tip, if you actually can't afford the Joseph Parker pay-per-view, here's a little tip. Just head down to a Burger King on a Saturday night around about 2 a.m. Some fantastic fighting action.
Guy, you're so rude to Joseph Parker. I'm actually surprised he hasn't tried to fight you yet.
That's because I'm not 40 years old and an easy win for him.
Did you just call out Joseph Parker?
That was a joke. Joseph, we're all behind you. Good luck for the fight tomorrow night. We wish you all the best, except for Ben, who's actually a big Carlos Takam fan.
Did Ben call out Joseph Parker?
You called out Joseph Parker, Ben.
I'm
Weird.
right behind Joseph Parker. I wish him all the best.
Ben versus Joseph Parker.
No. I'll take you down, Parker. No, play us out, Susie. Play us down. Play us out.
See you later.
Susie. No, another song. We'll do that at the end.
You got something else you could play that doesn't sort of wrap things up so quickly?
Well, we could work on something, but probably not.
Okay, we'll see you guys after the break.
Still to come, the boys are acting childish in action men, and Sean Johnson kicks our show into gear. See you after the break.
Welcome back to Jono and Ben, and please welcome our friend Laura Daniel.
All right. Before we get into it, no, I am not cold, and I do not need a cardigan to cover up.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Are you gonna ask me what I'm talking about, Jono? You gonna ask me what I'm talking about? You gonna ask me? You gonna ask me, Jono?
I think you're just going to tell us probably anyway.
Yeah, I'm talking about this news presenter from the States, the weather reporter. She was handed a cardigan live on television.
Even into tomorrow. What's going on? You want me to put this on? Why? Because it's cold?
I'm getting a lot of emails.
What?
There you go.
Really?
There you go.
Okay.
That's nice.
I look like a librarian now.
Oh, that's not right. If anyone should know how many layers of clothing to wear on any given day, it's a weather presenter.
Oh, you're right, Ben.
Cute. Really cute, Ben. I don't think they were complaining because she was cold. I thought she looked great in that dress, you know? If the viewers at home had a problem with it, that is on them. However, that being said, we have had some emails during this show about you guys.
About us?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure nothing but great feedback.
Yeah, hey. Yeah,
no,
Cover up, Jono. The viewers at home are
what
offended.
The hell?
Yeah.
This big, bald, beautiful head should not be covered up.
And
this is sexism.
It looks heaps better.
Then everyone thinks that you should wear clothes that are more appropriate for your size.
Pumpkin patch. Yeah.
Oh, and Guy, I got you this.
I don't like it.
Hilarious. A paper bag to put over my ugly heads. Perfect.
No.
Oh, what? Oh, it's a cupcake that says Guy is cool. Oh, that is so sweet, Laura.
No, too late, moment's gone. Now, with all this talk about what TV personalities should look like, I did a little bit of investigating and what the latest way to get fit is.
Wake up to fitness with Fitbit, the smartwatch that's changing the way you obsess and worry about your health. Fitbit's step counter keeps track of your daily steps. Now there's another aspect of your life you'll be constantly disappointed by. With Pure Pulse continuous heart rate monitor, Fitbit will show you just how horrifically unfit you've truly become. Post your personal best to Facebook, and in no time, you'll start shedding friends as well as kgs.
Did you know that adults are supposed to walk over 60,000 steps a day to maintain a healthy heart?
Yeah, I don't care.
You know what? If I'm being honest, I kind of hate my Fitbit. Ow! Shit! It just electrocuted me.
Yeah, I don't care.
Congratulations! This is your life now.
Ow!
Fitbit. Now you're a fit bitch.
Laura? Hey, how's that new Fitbit I got you going? Are you burying it? Hey, no need to give up now. You're making such a positive change.
Fitness time is over. It's sleep time now.
Fitbit accepts no responsibility for fatalities caused by Fitbit.
You know, the thing I hate most about my Fitbit is that it doesn't count the huge steps I am taking for women everywhere with my forward-thinking feminist comedy.
All right. Thank you, Laura. We'll cancel all of that forward-thinking with our backward-thinking stupid comedy right now for the rest of the show.
Laura Daniel, everyone! Now, we didn't want Laura to be the only one going out there getting fit this week, so that's why Jono and I headed to the mall for a wee bit of a childish game. Today for Action Men, we're acting childish.
Yeah, we're going to be told what to do by the biggest children we know.
To score a point at Child's Play, simply do as you're told. If you don't, you're on the naughty mat.
Hold someone's hand on the escalator. Do the whip in the nay-nay bin.
Do the whip in the nay-nay bin.
Don't know what the whip and the nay-nay is. Hey, that was nice. That was very comforting.
I feel that this segment's really escalated.
Okay, Jono, I want you to blow a raspberry on someone's tummy.
A raspberry, like a...
Raspberry? Do you want a raspberry?
What?
A raspberry?
Raspberry?
Yeah, you lift your shirt up and over. Raspberry? Okay, we can do a raspberry. It's a raspberry. Okay, going in. Here it is. There's a start to the week.
On to Farmers and get a Ninja Turtle costume for grown-ups.
You happy?
Yep. Have a pillow fight.
Want a pillow fight? Come on.
Coming in hot.
Go and get an ice cream.
Hi. Can I get an ice cream, please? What flavour?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Strawberry.
Vanilla strawberry.
Yeah, chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Rainbow flavoured.
Rainbow flavoured ice cream.
Eat that apple.
Eat that apple. Thank you.
Walk away with it.
Can I get the change?
Leave the change.
Leave the change. Leave the change.
Put the ice cream on your head. Squash it down. Yell out, I'm busting to go wheeze.
Hey, I'm busting to go wheeze.
Louder, yell.
I'm busting to go wheeze.
Louder.
I am busting to go wheeze.
Go to the nut shop outside.
Go to the nut
I know
shop,
where
mate.
this is going. I can see this one coming a mile off.
Oscar, do you have some nuts?
Hi. Do you have nuts?
But do you have these nuts?
Do you have these nuts? Like these nuts?
That was funny. Hop in the car. Hop in the car. Hop in the car. Sing the Megan Trainor song.
Sing the Megan Trainor song. Well, I'm all about that bass. About that bass. No treble. I'm all about that bass. About that bass. No treble. I'm all about that bass. About that bass. No treble. I'm all about that bass. About that bass.
This is killing it. This is the biggest laugh we've ever had on the show.
That was pretty good, but I'll tell you what, you'll never catch me getting bossed around by little kids.
I'm back!
Glad you're back. Important question, who are you?
I played a little version of you for 2 years.
Thank God. I thought you were my illegitimate child. And this is some sort of effed up version of, like, missing pieces or something. What are you doing?
Shut up and get me a sandwich, Four Eyes.
All right, okay.
Oh, hey. Okay, and on that note, we'll cross over to Susie Cato, who's here as part of anti-bullying.
And that was a really good example of what not to do.
That's very true.
3, 2, 1. See you later.
Oh, no,
It's time to say goodbye.
It's not time to say goodbye just yet.
Show's still going.
Oh, okay. I'll say that for later.
We'll do that later. We'll see you after the break. See you soon.
Still to come, get out your shopping list, it's the Briscoes lady. And get out your hit list, it's the Bachelor lady. That's a lot of lists.
That TV3's political reporter Paddy Gower was popping up all over our screens.
Most New Zealanders would treat this as the joke that it is, so, you know.
There is someone walking behind you.
Man, Paddy Gower's got to be gutted. It's not often you take a photo with Peter Dunn and you come out looking like the creepy one.
Old Paddy Gower, eh? You never know when he's going to pop up. I thought we'd book him for a cameo, I'd imagine.
Oh, that does seem like something we'd do.
That seems like something we'd do?
Not in this instance.
No, we haven't done that? Okay.
No,
Right, good to know.
No.
Move on with the show then. All right, we're good. Keep trucking.
Classic Gower. He only pops up when you least expect it. Although something that pops up even when you don't really even want it is Guy Time. Woo! It's Game of Thrones, no spoiler alert edition. Let's do this. It's Guy Time. Game of Thrones. You're probably watching it illegally on the internet because commercial television is dead. Oh, that's not true, Guy. We're watching you right now. Not true. Look again. You're watching me on YouTube, on a phone, while driving, in a car you stole. Because turns out the internet piracy ads were wrong. You would steal a car. For people who haven't watched Game of Thrones, it's a Kiwi comedy classic, full of Kiwi superstars such as Jono who plays a hilarious Dothraki tribesman. And who could forget classic Kiwi comedy legend Keisha Castle-Hughes, who was recently nominated in the Academy Awards for Best Is This Racist? Accent.
Daughter of Oberyn Martell.
I guess I'm just glad she's not doing a Kiwi accent. Oi! Cook me some dragon eggs, bro! Man, I can't do a Kiwi accent at all. She's also bringing the laughs by doing her best impression of Grumpy Cat. Now, Season 6 has started with the regular complaints of gratuitous violence, sexual acts, and incest. At first, I was like, well, I guess that was just a sign of the times. And then I realised, wait a minute, this isn't a historically accurate documentary. There's dragons in this show. They could have written anything in there. The only reason that brother and sister are kissing is because the author, George R.R. Martin, thought it would be hot. I guess my only advice with Game of Thrones is don't watch it on an Air New Zealand flight between Dunedin and Auckland. Looking at you, Benjamin Boyce. That's all for Guy Time this week. We'll see you next time.
Oh, thank you, Guy. Thank you. Now I can finally go back to my trusty old VHS and my reruns of Tuck's Wonder Dogs. You never know which wonderful dog is going to win.
What do you do, Noel? Have you seen the series?
Can I highly recommend a website? www.youtube.com.
Oh, chill out, bruh. I'm just getting used to Y2K. Just getting my head around that, all right? One thing at a time.
Well, you should check out the internet because the police, they're going viral. They're doing the Running Man dance.
And last weekend, a cop in Wellington picks up a homeless man's guitar. I don't know if he was homeless. If he wasn't, I apologise. Starts playing Metallica, mate. It's gone viral.
He's gone crazy. Pretty cool, right? But the funniest part about that was the police were actually looking for a stolen electric guitar. Couldn't find it anywhere.
People are going crazy for the police doing stuff. It's like people are amazed that police have other hobbies and can do other things. So I know a girl who works at Subway and is quite good at yo-yo, but I'm not going to write a stuff.co.nz article about it.
Actually, stuff.co.nz probably, they'd print that article. Look, mate, cops are trending and we want to cash in on this gold. So we've come up with a whole bunch of new reality police shows.
You want cop shows? Well, your answer's not important because we've got cop shows. It's TV3's non-stop cop TV lineup. Right after Road Cops, Drug Cops, and Kalgoorlie Cops, we kick off the night right with Props Cops.
Calling all Props Cops, all between 3, Sydney 8 jumping blue and progress.
Crouch! Pause!
Boyce, he's a decoy on us. Looks like someone needs a concussion test. Oh, yeah, well, today was crime of two halves, and the winner on the day was justice.
Then at 9, it's another copper showstopper from the small town that's a big mouthful. It's Go Copper Copper Cops.
Down at the Co Copper Copper Cop Shop, there's a couple of complications with Constable Carl's cuppa.
Instant! All I wanted was a proper cup of Co Copper Copper coffee out of my Co Copper Copper Cop coffee cup.
Sorry, boss, I'll get you another cuppa. Sorry. You know they're called mugs, right?
And after 10, things get late night with the cop show that's turning up the heat.
Open up! There's been a disturbance. A disturbance in our pants.
Cop an eyeful with stripper cops. Their better work stories are so good, we're now playing them 5 nights a week. It's TV3's non-stop cop TV lineup. You love cop shows. Cop shows!
The amazing thing about that sketch is it proved we're not qualified to be policemen or make TV shows.
Hey, come on, Guy. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Oh, thanks, Susie Cato.
Time for us to sing a song?
No, we can't trust you. You keep trying to wrap up the show with your
Yeah, you can wait.
see you later jam.
Because we've got someone else to play us out to the break. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the Metallica playing cop.
Rock and roll!
Thinking about?
You know what's an underrated feeling? Being completely naked except for your running shoes. I'm gonna try that later. Oh, did she say something?
Oh, how much I love you.
Wow, he's clingy.
I think we need to drill down to the core values of our strategy in order to shift the needle through the next quarter. Shake the branch until the cat falls out. Can you action that?
You got it, boss. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
After the break, Sean Johnson converts our show into one that people want to watch, and we beat Briscoes at their own game by 5 to 50% off. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Jono and Ben on a week that we saw the return of the legendary Damo on Shorten Street.
No, but the world really does
Hey,
need
Kate.
What are you doing?
The moonwalk, call me Michael.
The moonwalk is walking backwards, so off you go.
Ooh, burn. Wow. Kitty cat's got claws. I love it.
What? Sean Street's doing comedy now?
Yeah.
They should stick to what they do best, which is keeping Chris Warner's job alive.
Well, Damo might be able to do something that Chris Warner hasn't been able to achieve, and that's escape Shortland Street. Because word has it, Damo's getting his own spin-off series.
You loved him on Shortland Street, and now the funniest character in Ferndale is getting his own sitcom. That's Damo.
I used to do a bit of dancing myself.
Okay, like Zumba.
Sort of. Even tried the pole exercises.
Oh, pole dancing. Yeah, break out the nipple tassels.
That's Damo. They say laughter is the best medicine, and at this hospital, it's the only medicine.
Damo, I don't want to see you. Not now, not ever.
You're the one that I want. Oh.
That's Damo. If you need an operation on your funny bone, then get a dose of Damo. That's Damo. Weeknights on TV2.
And that's not the only Shorten Street spin-off series coming. There's also 2.5 Magasievers. That's going to be great.
Everybody loves Rope Harder.
That's all good.
Making a Murderer the Ferndale Strangler.
And
it's not a real murderer.
Ooh.
Fictional character.
And finally, the one where all of the Shortland Street characters turn into Westies. Outrageous Fortune. Then they turn into extras in Jenny and Home commercials.
Now, this week, the gauntlet was laid down to the two of us by the most unlikely of people.
Now, last week we got called out on Facebook by the Briscoes lady to do a Running Man challenge. The Briscoes lady!
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, when you get called out by the Briscoes lady, you get down to Briscoes quicker than my mum to a Manchester sale.
We've got word from the Briscoes team that she's currently filming a Briscoes commercial in the store, so we're going to try and Running Man secretly behind her.
Okay, and we've even got a police Running Man escort.
Sonny from the video! From the bloody video!
Okay, Sonny, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, all right, let's go undercover. Let's go. I feel like we're about to bust a drug house or something. Is this like a real snake house? This is what you usually do. Roll out. Okay, roll, Sonny, do it, roll. Okay, yeah. Sonny, have you got a taser? Can we taser her?
This weekend at Briscoes, we're having a store.
I've been watching.
This weekend at Briscoes, we're having a store-wide sellout, including half price off all loose dinnerware. This weekend at Briscoes, we're having a store-wide sellout with at least 30% off absolutely everything.
Actually, 70% off.
Yeah, 70%. She's got the memo. You called us out on Facebook, though, so we had to respond.
Well done. Thank you for coming and meeting me.
God, she's even more lovely when you meet her in real life. Briscoes lady! Smash a cup or something. No,
you can't do that. Has someone got the music?
I think of you.
Now, we'll let you get on with your...
Yeah.
Can I guess what? Are you having a sale?
You might be having a sale.
Where did they come from?
Topical Running Man sketch there, about 2 weeks too late. Well done. A lot of people saying that white people ruined the Running Man, but you guys ruined it more.
Thank you, guy.
Good guy, always positive.
But I'll tell you what, when you met the Briscoes lady, she's like the nicest lady on television.
Yeah, I don't think you could find anyone in New Zealand on TV nicer, especially female, than the Briscoes lady.
Hi.
You'd go up the ranks a little bit if you stopped trying to wrap up the show early.
It does go on just a little bit, don't you think?
I agree.
That's a valid point.
This week we tricked our other best friend, Sean Johnson, into helping us out at the radio, didn't we?
We did.
For the past couple of years, when the songs are playing here at The Rock, we like to pass this rugby league ball to each other.
And every day we torment our director Duncan by telling him we're going to kick it across the desk to him.
Stop. So much could go wrong. So that's why today we've got ourselves a professional ring-in and we're about to do...
The Forbidden Kick.
Hello, folks. Welcome to today's coverage of the Forbidden Kick. But who's going to take the Forbidden Kick? We can reveal it will be none other than SJ, Sean Johnson. He's the only starting player. There are no reserves. All the pressure is on Sean's shoulders. Let's go sideline to see how he's feeling.
First heard about this and I wasn't sort of expecting it to be in this sort of small area, so I'm nervous. Played in a few big games, Golden Point, World Cup finals, semi-finals and that, but yeah, this is up there.
You know, Sean has a right to be nervous if you take a look at the Rock studio right now. This is worst-case scenario waiting to happen. If the ball comes off Sean's boot at even a 2-degree variance, it would impact this monitor here, ricochet off into Jono, then Ben's face, take out this microphone, into the ceiling, Dunk's face, then go crashing into the studio desk. Oh no, that impact would take the show off air. We now cross sideline to our commentators, these Muppets, Bono and Jen.
Well, thank you for those kind words.
Touching words, words we can all live our lives by, Ben. The moment has come, the kick. This has been 2 years in the making. Sean Johnson in the studio. We've got a crowd in here.
Come on, Sean, kick the ball like I told you.
How are you feeling?
Very nervous.
Be weird if you said horny right now.
I am excited.
Who's excited?
Yeah.
All right, are we ready? I'm nervous. Would you like some noise? Do you want silence? What do you want?
Nah, bring the noise.
All right, Sean, let's start a chant.
Sean, 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 Sean.
Unbelievable. He does it again, Shaun Johnson. What a kick. As you can see from the slow-mo, he made great contact with the ball, sent it on a perfect flight path past these two mugs and into Dunk's clammy hands. It really couldn't have gone any better. If only Dunk's hands were less clammy, it would have been perfect. OK, let's go to our happy Shaun Johnson, see how he's feeling about it.
Obviously, had a lot of fun here, but I guess most importantly, I get to leave and never come back. So, yeah, thank you for having me.
Woo! Shaun Johnson, I can...
That was really awesome, guys. And can I just wish Shaun Johnson and the Warriors all the best of luck for the rest of the season?
That was very nice.
Good on you, mate.
It's nice of you not to make a Warriors joke. It was good.
Like, they are going to need a lot of luck.
Oh, no,
like,
sorry.
Lady Luck is going to be busy this year if they're going to make the top 8, I tell you what. God.
Stop it. I believe in you. Go the Warriors.
And we're also going to need a lot of luck too, because our Browder boss was not happy we did that, and we've been banned from the radio station until further notice.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if we actually have a job come Monday.
Because we went into his office and he said...
See you later, it's time to say goodbye. See you later, we've really got to fly. See you later, it's time for us to end. See you later, we'll be back again.
Coming up, Naz is breaking customers' hearts and patience in Next Actor, and the real stars of the show are back in this week's Kids Review. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Jono and Ben. On a week there's a lot of rumours TV3 might be doing a Bachelor spin-off called The Bachelorette.
Woohoo! Finally, feminism is solved.
But do you think they'll be able to find 24 Kiwi men that would go on a show like The Bachelorette?
Oh, blimmin' oath, just use my neighbour, Home Detention Ted. Bloody great guy. You always know where he is. Winning lady gets a Michael Hill jeweller ankle bracelet.
Now, of course, they are talking about who would be The Bachelorette, and we took one of the main contenders for this week's Next Actor.
Quiet on the set.
Today we're at the body shop where our next actor is Naz from The Bachelor.
Yes, Naz, will you accept this rose body butter?
I'll accept the body butter, but I'm not doing the show.
But late now.
Cameras are rolling. Sucked in.
And see if she wants to try the new lipstick you've got.
I've got this new lipstick. This one.
Put heaps on like she's going to end up like the Joker of Batman.
At least do 20 laps around her lips. I'm not a clown. No, you're the Joker, not a clown.
Have a look in the mirror. What do you think? What do you think? Good?
When you worked in retail, could you always tell when someone was trying to shoplift?
Sometimes. I want to look like a weirdo just sitting here talking to myself.
The body shop is all about lovely smells. See if you can start smelling her without her noticing.
Here you go, Naz. How close can you get to them? Do they think you're weird?
What do you think, Ben? She turned around to find a lady smelling her back. OK, Naz, just try and convince this customer to sit in the chair.
Good. I'm going to give you a head massage. Oh my God, sit down here.
Now, just put a blindfold on her and see if we can get her out.
Actually, hang on. What I'll do is I'll put like a blindfold on you. Okay.
And just put her in the middle of the mall, Naz.
Leave her and run back in the store.
There's people like walking around.
I just realised. Beautiful. Just try and convince those two dudes to try the new edible soap.
Do you guys want to try the new edible soap?
Yeah. Try it. For eating.
Yeah. Look.
No, you can eat it yourself.
Why? Actually, that's not edible. Got the wrong one, sorry. Have a seat.
Just try out the new peanut butter facial.
Just have a look and see what I've got. Okay, ready? Yeah.
Is that actual peanut butter?
It's the smooth stuff, so it comes applied. Just cake it on nice and thick then. It's like a big old juicy piece of toast.
How's that feeling? Feels good. Yeah, I look like I can eat it.
Just go, oh, hang on, that's my actual peanut butter from my lunch. I'm sorry about that.
Oh my God, that's actually my peanut butter from lunch. Oh, no.
I really hope she hasn't got a nut allergy.
Don't bring this up now. Oh, dear God.
All right, Naz, see if you can get this lady to have a free foot scrub.
Do you want a free foot scrub while you're here?
Free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, have a seat.
Just grab her shoes and run out of the store and don't come back.
Naz did say at the Women Tell All, walk a mile in my shoes. She's now walking a mile in someone else's shoes.
Yeah, cut. That's a wrap.
What a great job Naz did, eh?
Yeah.
She was also going to release her own line of perfume called the Hit List, which is made up of all the tears and regret from the other Bachelor contestants.
But that next actor did last longer than Jordan Major's relationship, so that's nice as well.
It's a burn fest! Well, thank you so much for watching the show. That is our program. We'd like to say thank you to our Pink Shirt Day ambassador, Susie Cato, and her guitarist, Phil Madsen, ladies and gentlemen.
And of course, the Metallica playing Cop. We'll see you next Friday!
See you later, it's time to say goodbye. Yeah, see you later, I've really got to fly. Join up, see you later, it's time for us to end. See you later, we'll be back again. Kakite, see you later, I hope you've had some fun. In no order, I'm leaving, I've really got to run.
Block are going to be having girls versus boys this year.
Who's better at painting, girls or boys?
Yes.
Who's better at nailing things?
Sonia.
Sonia?
Oh, Sonia, okay.
They came over yesterday and they're going to come over on Friday.
Oh, cool story.
Way to burn your own kid.
At school, what do the boys talk about when the boys are hanging out with the boys?
Chicks?
No.
Oh, okay. So I was just trying to get a bit of banter going there.
Describe the boys in one word.
Okay.
That's a good word. That's a good way to describe them. Okay. They're okay.
Okay.
And girls in one word?
Is.
Okay, yeah, that's a great way to describe them.
I don't think you're really grasping the one-word description. They say boys are from Mars. Where are girls from?
Margarine.
How do you think girls and boys are made?
Stop staring at me!
What's the point of job?
Well, okay, we'll look over there. Millie, how do you think girls and boys are made?
From your parents.
Oh, you don't want to go into more details than that, really? They just have you? Yeah. Main difference between boys and girls?
The girls are girls and the boys are boys.
Yeah, well, there's a difference.
And the boys have penises.
Oh, God.
I knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming.
Why did you ask that question?
On a phone, while driving, in a car you stole. Because turns out the internet piracy ads were wrong. You would steal a car. For people who haven't watched Game of Thrones, it's a Kiwi comedy classic, full of Kiwi superstars such as Jono who plays a hilarious Dothraki tribesman. And who could forget classic Kiwi comedy legend Keisha Castle-Hughes, who was recently nominated in the Academy Awards for Best Is This Racist? Accent.
Daughter of Oberyn Martell.
I guess I'm just glad she's not doing a Kiwi accent. Oi! Cook me some dragon eggs, bro! Man, I can't do a Kiwi accent at all. She's also bringing the laughs by doing her best impression of Grumpy Cat. Now, Season 6 has started with the regular complaints of gratuitous violence, sexual acts, and incest. At first, I was like, well, I guess that was just a sign of the times. And then I realised, wait a minute, this isn't a historically accurate documentary. There's dragons in this show. They could have written anything in there. The only reason that brother and sister are kissing is because the author, George R.R. Martin, thought it would be hot. I guess my only advice with Game of Thrones is don't watch it on an Air New Zealand flight between Dunedin and Auckland. Looking at you, Benjamin Boyce. That's all for Guy Time this week. We'll see you next time.
Oh, thank you, Guy. Thank you. Now I can finally go back to my trusty old VHS and my reruns of Tuck's Wonder Dogs. You never know which wonderful dog is going to win.
What do you do, Doc? Have you seen the series?
Can I highly recommend a website? www.youtube.com.
Oh, chill out, bro. I'm just getting used to Y2K. Just getting my head around that, all right? One thing at a time.
Well, you should check out the internet because the police, They're going viral. They're doing the Running Man dance.
And last weekend, a cop in Wellington picks up a homeless man's guitar. I don't know if he was homeless. If he wasn't, I apologise. Starts playing Metallica, mate. It's gone viral.
He's gone crazy. Pretty cool, right? But the funniest part about that was the police were actually looking for a stolen electric guitar. Couldn't find it anywhere.
People are going crazy for the police doing stuff. It's like people are amazed that police have other hobbies and can do other things. So I know a girl who works at Subway and is quite good at yo-yo, but I'm not going to write a stuff.co.nz article about it.
Actually, stuff.co.nz probably they'd print that article. Look, mate, cops are trending and we want in. We want to cash in on this gold. So we've come up with a whole bunch of new reality police shows.
You want cop shows? Well, your answer's not important because we've got cop shows. It's TV3's non-stop cop TV lineup. Right after Road Cops, Drug Cops and Kalgoorlie Cops, we kick off the night.
Come on! It's just good to see Obama out there supporting the troops.
The gutting thing was the stormtroopers got a bloody free trade deal before we did.
I would love to see Obama waking up in the morning and going, what's in my diary today? He's like, well, Mr. President, you've got to attend a summit on the humanitarian crisis in Syria. That's fair. Then you've got to do some funny dancing with some stormtroopers.
Hell of a day. And for more from the week, here is the Week in 5.
All right. It's Jono And Ben's Top 5 Absolutely Must Talk About Stories of the Week. Number 5. A study by the World Health Organization has revealed that Timaru has the most polluted air in all of Australasia. As a result, Timaru has unveiled their new town slogan, Timaru takes your breath away. Number 4. Megan Trainor took a tumble this week while performing on The Tonight Show. Maybe she should spend a little less time being all about that bass and a bit more being all about that balance. Number 3. A Facebook group called T-Plates for Tourists, which is proposing that all tourists install T-plates in their car, has reached 3,000 likes. The next step is to make tourists put this sign in their car. I'm a tourist with little knowledge of the area. Please rob me. Number 2. Doctors at the Massachusetts General Hospital performed the very first ever successful penis transplant. Doctors say that the penis has been accepted by the man's body with no signs of rejection. Except from all the women who know that the penis is second-hand. Special mentions go to this kid for scaring his mum with a fish balloon. These pandas for giving their cleaner a hard time. And Paul Henry for getting OTP on live TV. Everybody in the club get tips. Everybody in the club get tips. And now, the number 1 story of the week. A phone call from 1991 has surfaced featuring a man named John Miller who claimed to be Donald Trump's publicist. However, media outlets suspect that John Miller is actually Donald Trump himself.
Actresses, people that you write about, just call to see if they can go out with them and things.
After doing a little bit of digging, we've discovered they're actually 2 different people. See, here's a picture of Donald Trump, and here's a picture of John Miller. I guess he's just lucky Jennifer Lawrence isn't his publicist.
Hey, Trump. You.
And that was Jono And Ben's Top 5 Absolutely Must Talk About Stories of the Week.
Donald Trump, though, he really should commit to the acting role, eh? Like, put on an accent or a voice or something.
Mate, he wants to build a wall to keep Mexicans out of America. I don't think he's a big fan of accents.
And what's with Paul Henry drinking on live television?
Well, hang on, you have beers on our show every week, every Friday.
No, not tonight, mate. On the waters. On the waters, guys. We're on the waters.
Proud of you, Jono. Proud of you.
Hang on. No, hang on, don't clap that. It's a vodka.
The main thing is it looks like I'm on the waters.
I don't know if that's the main thing.
It's the main thing,
but The Block is coming back to TV3 very shortly, and this year, controversially, it's girls versus boys.
It was less controversial than the original idea, blacks versus whites.
Yeah, this is up there.
You know, Sean has a right to be nervous if you take a look at the Rock studio right now. This is worst-case scenario waiting to happen. If the ball comes off Sean's boot at even a 2-degree variance, it would impact this monitor here, ricochet off into Jono, then Ben's face, take out this microphone, into the ceiling, Dunk's face, then go crashing into the studio desk. Oh no, that impact would take the show off air. We now cross silent to our commentators, these Muppets, Bono and Jen.
Well, thank you for those kind words.
Touching words, words we can all live our lives by, Ben. The moment has come, the kick. This has been 2 years in the making. Sean Johnson in the studio. We've got a crowd in here.
Come on, Sean, keep the ball like I told you.
How are you feeling?
Very nervous.
Be weird if you said horny right now.
I am excited. Who's excited? Yeah.
All right. Are we ready? I'm nervous. Would you like some noise? Do you want silence? What do you want?
Nah, bring the noise.
All right, Sean, let's start a chance.
Sean.
Unbelievable. He does it again, Shaun Johnson. What a kick. As you can see from the slow-mo, he made great contact with the ball, sent it on a perfect flight path past these two mugs and into Dunk's clammy hands. It really couldn't have gone any better. If only Dunk's hands were less clammy, it would have been perfect. OK, let's go to our happy Shaun Johnson, see how he's feeling about it.
Obviously, had a lot of fun here, but I guess most importantly, I get to leave and never come back. So, yeah, thank you for having me.
Woo! Shaun Johnson, okay.
That was really awesome, guys. And can I just wish Shaun Johnson and the Warriors all the best of luck for the rest of the season?
That was very nice.
Good on you, mate.
It's nice of you not to make a Warriors joke. It was good.
Like, they are going to need a lot of luck.
Oh, no,
like, Lady Luck is going to be busy this year if they're going to make the top 8, I tell you what. Gosh.
Stop it. I believe in you. Go the Warriors.
And we're also going to need a lot of luck too, because our Browder boss was not happy we did that, and we've been banned from the radio station until further notice.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if we actually have a job come Monday.
Because we went into his office and he said...
See you later, it's time to say goodbye. See you later, we've really got to fly. See you later, it's time for us to end. See you later, we'll be back again.
Coming up, Naz is breaking customers' hearts and patience in Next Actor, and the real stars of the show are back in this week's Kids Review. Stay with us.
To Jono and Ben on a week that there's a lot of rumours TV3 might be doing a Bachelor spin-off called The Bachelorette.
Woohoo! Finally, feminism is solved.
But do you think they'll be able to find like The Bachelorette?
Oh, blimmin' oath, just use my neighbour, Home Detention Ted. Bloody great guy. You always know where he is. Winning lady gets a Michael Hill jeweller ankle bracelet.
Now, of course, they are talking about who would be The Bachelorette, and we took one of the main contenders for this week's Next Actor. Today we're at the body shop where our next actor is Naz from The Bachelor.
Yes, Naz. Will you accept this rose body butter?
I'll accept the body butter, but I'm not doing the show.
But late now.
Cameras are rolling. Sucked in.
And Naz, see if she wants to try the new lipstick you've got.
I've got this new lipstick. This one.
Put heaps on like she's going to end up like the Joker of Batman.
At least do 20 laps around her lips. I'm not a clown. No, you're the Joker, not a clown.
Have a look in the mirror. What do you think? What do you think? Good?
When you worked in retail, could you always tell when someone was trying to shoplift?
Sometimes. I want to look like a weirdo just sitting here talking to myself.
The body shop is all about lovely smells. See if you can start smelling her without her noticing.
Here you go, Naz. How close can you get to them? Do they think you're weird?
What do you think, Ben? She turned around to find a lady smelling her back. OK, Naz, just try and convince this customer to sit in the chair.
Good. I'm going to give you a head massage. Oh my God, sit down here.
Now, just put a blindfold on her and see if we can get her out.
Actually, hang on. What I'll do is I'll put like a blindfold on you. Okay.
And just put her in the middle of the mall, Naz.
Leave her and run back in the store.
There's people like walking around. I just realised. Beautiful. Just try and convince those two dudes to try the new edible soap.
Do you guys want to try the new edible soap?
Yeah. Try it. For eating?
Yeah. Look.
Don't eat it yourself.
Right. Actually, that's not edible. Got the wrong one, sorry. Have a seat.
Just try out the new peanut butter facial.
Just have a look and see what I've got. Ready? Yeah.
Is that actual peanut butter?
It's the smooth stuff, so it comes applied. Just cake it on nice and thick then. It's like a big old juicy piece of toast.
How's that feeling?
Feels good. Yeah, I look like I can eat it.
Just go, oh, hang on, that's my actual peanut butter for my lunch. I'm sorry about that.
Oh my God, that's actually my peanut butter from lunch.
I don't know.
I really hope she hasn't got a nut allergy.
Don't bring this up now. Oh, dear God.
All right, Naz, see if you can get this lady to have a free foot scrub.
Do you want a free foot scrub while you're here?
Free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, have a seat.
Just grab her shoes and run out of the store and don't come back.
Go and get an ice cream.
Hi. Can I get an ice cream, please? What flavour?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Strawberry.
Vanilla strawberry.
Yeah, chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Rainbow flavoured.
Rainbow flavoured ice cream.
Eat that apple.
Eat that apple. Thank you.
Walk away with it.
Can I get the change?
Leave the change.
Leave the change. Leave the change.
Put the ice cream on your head. Squash it down. Yell out, I'm busting to go wheeze.
Hey. I'm busting to go wheeze.
Louder, yell.
I'm busting to go wheeze.
Louder.
I am busting to go wheeze.
Go to the nut shop outside.
Go to the
I
nut
know
shop,
where
mate.
this is going. I can see this one coming a mile off.
Ask her, do you have some nuts?
Hi. Do you have nuts?
But do you have these nuts?
Do you have these nuts? Like these nuts?
That was funny. Hop in the car. Hop in the car. Hop in the car. Sing a Megan Trainor song.
Sing the Megan Trainor song. Well, I'm all about that bass, about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
This is killing it. This is the biggest laugh we've ever had on the show.
That was pretty good, but I'll tell you what, you'll never catch me getting bossed around by little kids.
I'm back!
Glad you're back. Important question, who are you?
I played a little version of you for 2 years.
Thank God. I thought you were my illegitimate child. And this is some sort of effed up version of, like, missing pieces or something. What are you doing?
Shut up and get me a sandwich, Four Eyes.
All right, okay.
Oh, hey. Okay, on that note, we'll cross over to Susie Cato, who's here as part of anti-bullying.
And that was a really good example of what not to do.
That's very true.
3, 2, 1. See you later.
Oh, no,
It's time to say goodbye.
It's not time to say goodbye just yet.
Show's still going.
Okay, I'll say that for later.
Just do that later. We'll see you after the break. See you soon.
Still to come, get out your shopping list. It's the Briscoes lady. And get out your hit list.
Bag to put over my ugly heads. Perfect.
No.
Oh, what? Oh, it's a cupcake that says Guy is cool. Oh, that is so sweet, Laura.
No, too late, moment's gone. Now, with all this talk about what TV personalities should look like, I did a little bit of investigating and what the latest way to get fit is.
Wake up to fitness with Fitbit, the smartwatch that's changing the way you obsess and worry about your health. Fitbit's step counter keeps track of your daily steps. Now there's another aspect of your life you'll be constantly disappointed by. With Pure Pulse continuous heart rate monitor, Fitbit will show you just how horrifically unfit you've truly become. Post your personal best to Facebook, and in no time, you'll start shedding friends as well as kgs.
Did you know that adults are supposed to walk over 60,000 steps a day to maintain a healthy heart?
Yeah, I don't care.
You know what? If I'm being honest, I kind of hate my Fitbit.
Ow! Shit! It just electrocuted me.
Yeah, I don't care.
Congratulations! This is your life now. Ow! Fitbit. Now you're a fit bitch.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Laura? Hey, how's that new Fitbit I got you going? Are you burying it? Hey, no need to give up now. You're making such a positive change.
Fitness time is over. It's sleep time now.
Fitbit accepts no responsibility for fatalities caused by Fitbit.
You know, the thing I hate most about my Fitbit is that it doesn't count the huge steps I am taking for women everywhere with my forward-thinking feminist comedy.
All right. Thank you, Laura. We'll cancel all of that forward thinking with our backward thinking stupid comedy right now for the rest of the show.
Laura Daniel, everyone! Now, we didn't want Laura to be the only one going out there getting fit this week, so that's why Jono and I headed to the mall for a wee bit of a childish game. Today for Action Men, we're acting childish.
Yeah, we're going to be told what to do by the biggest children we know.
To score a point at Child's Play, simply do as you're told. If you don't, you're on the naughty mat.
Hold someone's hand on the escalator. Do the whip in the nay-nay bin.
Do the whip in the nay-nay bin.
Flight path past these two mugs and into Dunk's clammy hands. It really couldn't have gone any better. If only Dunk's hands were less clammy, it would have been perfect. OK, let's go to our happy Sean Johnson, see how he's feeling about it.
Obviously, had a lot of fun here, but I guess most importantly, I get to leave and never come back. So, yeah, thank you for having me.
Woo! Sean Johnson, I can...
That was really awesome, guys. And can I just wish Sean Johnson and the Warriors all the best of luck for the rest of the season?
That was very nice.
Good on you, mate.
It's nice of you not to make a Warriors joke. It was good.
Like, they are going to need a lot of luck.
Oh, no,
like, Lady Luck is going to be busy this year if they're going to make the top 8, I tell you what. Gosh.
Stop it. I believe in you. Go the Warriors.
And we're also going to need a lot of luck too, because our Browder boss was not happy we did that, and we've been banned from the radio station until further notice.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if we actually have a job come Monday.
Because we went into his office and he said...
See you later, it's time to say goodbye. See you later, we've really got to fly. See you later, it's time for us to end. See you later, we'll be back again.
Coming up, Naz is breaking customers' hearts and patience in Next Actor, and the real stars of the show are back in this week's Kids Review. Stay with us.
To Jono and Ben on a week that there's a lot of rumours TV3 might be doing a Bachelor spin-off called The Bachelorette.
Woohoo! Finally, feminism is solved.
But do you think they'll be able to find 24 Kiwi men that would go on a show like The Bachelorette?
Oh, blimmin' oath, just use my neighbour, Home Detention Ted. Bloody great guy. You always know where he is. Winning lady gets a Michael Hill jeweller ankle bracelet.
Now, of course, they are talking about who would be The Bachelorette, and we took one of the main contenders for this week's Next Actor.
Quiet on the set.
Today we're at the body shop where our next actor is Naz from The Bachelor.
Yes, Naz. Will you accept this rose body butter?
I'll accept the body butter, but I'm not doing the show.
But late now.
Cameras are rolling. Sucked in.
And Naz, see if she wants to try the new lipstick you've got.
I've got this new lipstick. This one.
Put heaps on like she's going to end up like the Joker of Batman.
At least do 20 laps around her lips. I'm not a clown. No, you're the Joker, not a clown.
Have a look in the mirror. What do you think? What do you think? Good?
When you worked in retail, could you always tell when someone was trying to shoplift?
Sometimes. I want to look like a weirdo just sitting here talking to myself.
The body shop is all about lovely smells. See if you can start smelling her without her noticing.
Here you go, Naz. How close can you get to them? It's on our show every week, every Friday.
No, not tonight, mate. On the waters. On the waters, guys. We're on the waters.
Proud of you, Jono. Proud of you.
Hang on. No, hang on, don't clap that. It's a vodka.
The main thing is it looks like I'm on the waters.
I don't know if that's the main thing.
It's the main thing,
but The Block is coming back to TV3 very shortly, and this year, controversially, it's girls versus boys.
It was a less controversial than the original idea, blacks versus whites. I'm not condoning that, by the way.
Hey, Susie, you loving coming on the show?
Oh, loving every minute of it.
Anyway, that hasn't been the most talked about thing on the block. I don't know if you've seen the ads for them. All of the contestants are blowing up.
Try it again?
No.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? But we actually saw the first version of that ad, and I think you'll be glad they didn't go with this one.
Want me to have a look?
No. Jono, you won't believe it! I'm going to be on the block!
What?
Try it again?
No.
How the hell are you going to find time to do stuff on the block? You got 1,000,001 things on your... Ben? Exploded, and there was bits of paint everywhere, and bits of it inside my mouth.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of TV3 people disappearing lately.
Kaki Pano was quite running up at his 70.
Here's Hillary with the news headlines. Alrighty,
Now, Guy, I know you didn't watch the block last year. Are you going to tune in this season?
Nah. Nah.
So yes, then?
Nah, still nah.
Now, something we're all going to be watching Saturday night, the big Joseph Parker fight. That's going to be awesome.
Oh, I love it. The old Joseph Parker, the old Parallel Parker, giving it the 1-2.
He hasn't got a boxing name. Maybe it could be Jurassic Parker or Sarah Jessica Parker.
Or maybe it could not be those. This week he had a press conference and I went along to check it out. Weirdly, it was at a Burger King.
Nosy Parker.
This week, I went to Burger King to buy a burger. Sure, not my best story idea, but lucky for me, there was a boxing press conference happening there. Apparently, they wanted to have it at a McDonald's Playland, but it was already booked out for a children's birthday party. All my mates were there. Dino, Kevy, that guy, and all the journos were stoked to see me. Selfie! Worth it. All right, so we're off to a bad start.
My goal, and that's to be the world champion, and I'm not...
Martin thought it would be hot. I guess my only advice with Game of Thrones is don't watch it on an Air New Zealand flight between Dunedin and Auckland. Looking at you, Benjamin Boyce. That's all for Guy Time this week. We'll see you next time.
Oh, thank you, Guy. Thank you. Now I can finally go back to my trusty old VHS and my reruns of Tuck's Wonder Dogs. You never know which wonderful dog is going to win.
What do you do, Doug? Have you seen the series?
Can I highly recommend a website? www.youtube.com.
Oh, chill out, bruh. I'm just getting used to Y2K. Just getting my head around that, all right? One thing at a time.
Well, you should check out the internet because the police, they're going viral. They're doing the Running Man dance.
And last weekend, a cop in Wellington picks up a homeless man's guitar. I don't know if he was homeless. If he wasn't, I apologise. Starts playing Metallica, mate. It's gone viral.
He's gone crazy. Pretty cool, right? But the funniest part about that was the police were actually looking for a stolen electric guitar. Couldn't find it anywhere.
People are going crazy for the police doing stuff. It's like people are amazed that police have other hobbies and can do other things. So I know a girl who works at Subway and is quite good at yo-yo, but I'm not going to write a stuff.co.nz article about it.
Actually, stuff.co.nz probably, they'd print that article. Look, mate, cops are trending and we want in. We want to cash in on this gold. So we've come up with a whole bunch of new reality police shows.
You want cop shows? Well, your answer's not important because we've got cop shows. It's TV3's non-stop cop TV lineup. Right after Road Cops, Drug Cops, and Kalgoorlie Cops, we kick off the night right with Props Cops.
Calling all props cops, all between 3, see me and jumping blue in progress.
Crouch, pause.
Boyce, he's a decoy on us. Looks like someone needs a concussion test. Oh, yeah, well, today was a crime of two halves, and the winner on the day was justice.
Then at 9, it's another copper showstopper from the small town that's a big mouthful. It's Copper Cops.
Down at the Copper Cop Shop, there's a couple of complications with Constable Carl's cuppa.
Instant! All I wanted was a proper cup of Copper coffee out of my Copper coffee cup.
Sorry, boss, I'll get you another cuppa. Sorry. You know they're called mugs, right?
And after 10, things get late night with the cop show that's turning up the heat.
Open up! There's been a disturbance. A disturbance in our pants.
Cop an eyeful with stripper cops.
Parker spars with Guy Williams. Sean Johnson straps on his boots at the Rock. And kind of winner of The Bachelor, Naz puts her body shop on the line. But now, the two guys who've never won anything, it's Jono and Ben.
Welcome along to Jono and Ben. It's good to have you on a week where dreams do come true.
Oh, do they? What? It's Pink Shirt Day and it is time to take action against bullying. And Ben bullied me into wearing this pink bracelet, which I found kind of ironic on the day that you're meant to be anti-bullying. But anyway, here we are. And we've got Susie Cato, the ambassador, in the studio.
See you later, it's time to say goodbye.
I know, sorry. As much as I love that song, You Were the Lady That Raised Me and everything, but we kind of can't say see you later yet. We've got quite a lot of the show to do.
Sorry, guys.
Can I see you later right now?
No, you can't leave either. Everyone's staying here.
Can I also say how creepy it was that you just told Susie Cato that she was the lady who raised you? She was like a mum to you. She also didn't come to your indoor netball games.
You owe me a lot of birthday presents too, right?
Susie, you've turned up to this show more than Ben's real mum has.
You know, my mum will get offended by that. Yeah.
Ben, I love you.
She's been many times.
Sorry, Jenny. Having Susie in the studio wasn't the only dream come true for us this week because we got to play Family Feud.
And we've got to get some better dreams.
Yeah, that's fair to say, guys. We bloody nailed it.
Facebook is one of our last two answers. No, it's not!
Anything is possible! Anything is possible!
Get back! Hey, this was just one round. You haven't won the game.
There actually wasn't a clip of us celebrating. That was me just burping Di Henwood here. Had some indigestion.
That sounds so condescending.
We should have cut off that bit where Di said we hadn't won the game, because otherwise it would have seemed like we'd actually won the game.
Yeah, it's true, because unfortunately for us, the rest of the show looked a lot like this.
I'm going to lock in Guy's cell phone. OK, his cell phone on the board for the steal and the first points of the night.
Shoe salesman.
I'm going to go cyclist.
A kickboxer?
Tap dancer.
Car seat for the baby.
I'm going to say Milton.
Painkillers.
Ask them out for a date.
Get their makeup reapplied.
Fix their clothing.
Do their hair.
Kiss them.
This